Hey guys, it's Aman
And Christina from
Our Rich Journey. So this past weekend, we went on an exploration. We went to look at these tiny dogs. Now, Japan is almost famous for these. If you go through a lot of cities, and in particular our town, you see these really miniature dogs. So we wanted to see how much these dogs cost. So in today's video, we're going to show you exactly how much they cost. Our channel is about saving money, investing money, and earning money, and about financial independence and living a richer life. So when we're talking about dogs and the cost of dog ownership, this is an expense that can, impact your budget, can impact your journey towards financial independence.
Before we get started, we want to be clear that we're not actually going out to buy a dog. We've had dogs in the past and we've always gotten them through adoption, specifically through the SPCA. So this is just sort of a fun informational video because the tiny dogs are very popular in Japan and we wanted to look into it, not for the purpose of actually getting a dog, but just seeing about the culture of dogs in Japan. We also wanted to go to shelters to give two different perspectives of getting a dog, one through purchasing a dog and one through adoption. But we found that the shelters, we couldn't actually locate shelters throughout Japan. And we realized after talking to our coworkers that shelters don't generally advertise their physical locations because dog owners that become overwhelmed with dog ownership tend to dump their dogs at these shelters if they know the location. So they're not very widely publicized. So we couldn't actually go to a shelter to videotape how that works. So this video is going to focus specifically on purchasing a dog.
So you know what's interesting about these dogs in particular? These are what I would call like the Walmart brand dogs or the Target brand dogs.
Yeah, I mean, the stores that we went into, they are very equivalent to a setup like a big box Walmart. They are not the small boutique dog stores. So the dogs here I think are super expensive, but they're about a Walmart type expensive. If you go to a boutique shop, the dogs are about 3 or 4 times the price of the dogs that you're seeing in these videos. Well, let's keep the video of the dogs running because they are so darn cute. But let's also talk about the cost of dogs in general besides the sticker price of the dog.
Yeah, I mean, after you buy the dog, you still have to pay for all of these additional expenses.
Right. So let's consider veterinary expenses. So vet expenses, they really depend on your premium payment, the breed of dog you have, and the age of your dog. But on average, it costs about $465 a year for vet expenses, and that includes vaccinations for the dogs.
I mean, a lot of these costs are very similar to what it would cost to own a dog in the States. So we're not going to go through all of them, but we do want to put them up on the screen so you get an idea of the expenses involved in owning a dog here. So in the end, we dragged our daughters out of each and every dog shop. They were kicking and screaming and almost crying for one of these dogs. But I think they understood that we were just going to look. Now, in a follow-on video, hopefully we'll be able to make it to a shelter and we'll see what it's like to maybe rescue a dog in Japan. So if you like what you've seen, and you like our channel, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and join the journey.